Hi,
Recording
Michael.
now. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Welcome. We are both in a Christmas spirit, so nice to see.
Well, we got to make sure we celebrate the time of year, right?
That's right. Well, this is a video series called "I Know a Guy," and it's important to know a guy if you're moving to Toronto. And why don't you tell the viewers about the area you specialize in, and a little bit about why they should move to Caledon Bolton area,
Sure,
how far it is from Toronto, and what they can expect.
sure. Well, thank you for having me on your video. It's very nice to chat with you and your viewers. So my name is Bill Parnaby. I'm with Roy LePage out of Caledon, Ontario, which is located geographically about 20 minutes north of the International Airport, Pearson Airport. And I would be from where I live right now, I'm about 45 minutes to the downtown core, let's just say at Rogers Center and the CN Tower. The majority of our people
Without
who,
traffic or with traffic?
I would say under normal circumstances, because you know what, if you get into traffic in Toronto, it might be 3 days.
All right.
Maybe not 3 days, but you understand. The majority of people that live up in my territory, Michael, primarily are bedroom commuters. So they commute to the city or other major centers around me, like the Mississauga, Vaughan, areas like that. But the reason they come to the Caledon Bolton area is because we have a lot of land in terms of space between people. We have densely populated little villages and then a lot of countryside. Okay. And given that we're only a half hour, 45 minutes to downtown Toronto, it makes it for an excellent place to raise your kids and still be able to work in a populated area, right?
So given the kind of outskirts, what price range someone can expect for a detached home, kind of 3-4 bedrooms,
okay,
10 to 20 years old?
Yeah, if you're looking for the typical sort of 4-bedroom, 2-story home on a nice subdivision type lot, you would find those again in the populated villages like Bolton, where you'd pay probably between $850 and $950, depending on how well it was finished and upgraded. If you were to look at things like semis and townhouses, you'd be probably more between that $650 and $700 range. And if you move to the outskirts of the village where you want to buy an acreage property, again, whether it's sort of an estate type where you have some municipal service like natural gas and high-speed internet, but you're on septic. Yeah. You could spend basically at the low end would be maybe 1.2, 1.3, up to probably no more than about $3 million. And then if you went strictly rural, where you're buying a country property that's on, say, 20, 30, 50, 80 acres, something like that, well, then the budget would be the sky is the limit, however high you want to go.
Yeah. So what's kind of the trend has been this year? People moving in your neck of the woods, or what kind of buyers have you seen, the movement have you seen in the past this year in particular?
Yeah, in particular, because of the pandemic, we've seen a lot of people making that transition out of the higher densely populated areas, coming to our area because, like I said, we have some space. So you've got people now who want to buy 2 and 3 acre properties or larger, just because they've had enough of being in close proximity to the neighbor or environments. And they're coming out of the city knowing that they can turn around and commute back in to go to work, but don't have to live there.
Yeah, probably there's lots of people who moved out west a few years ago, and now they like to move back. And if they can work from home, they don't particularly need to live in downtown core or business district. They can live in Bolton and outside of downtown, and they can work from home and commute if they need to.
Yeah, 100%. And if nothing else, Michael, the fact that we can now Zoom with each other and be productive has certainly taught people that it no longer matters where you live. Yeah. And so it's opened up the doors to many new places around at least this part of the province.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Bill. If a buyer is looking to move to your area, this is who you contact. The contact information is going to be placed below.
Beautiful.
And Bill, what's the best way to people get in touch with you? And what, in the closing, what else can you tell the buyers who someone perhaps looking to sell and move out of your area? There's all kinds of scenarios.
Yep. Well, the best place to reach me would probably be by email. So you can email me anytime at bill@billparnaby.com. And whether you're moving into or out of this area, what you will find as the story goes across the country is that there has been a lack of inventory.
Okay.
There's been lots of pressure in the market, so you don't get the chance to go look at 10 houses. You get to go and look at 2 or 3 at a time at most. But you got to be ready. So if you're buying, you got to be ready, and if you're selling, you got to be ready. So it's been a very healthy environment, and I don't see it slowing down for any reason whatsoever.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting 2021. I hope we are all safe and healthy coming year, and yeah, and people want to change their lifestyle. They know who to contact if they choose to move to Caledon, Bolton area.
100%.
Barnaby, thanks so much for being part of this video. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you,
Happy
Michael.
holidays.
Appreciate it. Happy holidays.